Shouts out to my brother Drumma Boi, you know.
Rolled through the old neighborhood, had to rewind. Get rid of that hood, I'm
You talking about Drumma, you said what y'all had a misunderstanding at the beginning, or?
No, it was really like when you get two people, especially on his level of shit, right? You talking about a multi-platinum producer. See niggas every day. So I come in, at first, it's like the motherfuckers gonna size you up, and you got by right though.
Yeah.
Hold on, who is this motherfucker? This is how this gonna work. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't a misunderstanding, for lack of a better word. It was more so of a fill out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But as he got to know me as an individual, you know what I'm saying? He like, damn, bro, solid. You know what I'm saying? And our relationship just grew from there.
Yeah. So how many records do you got with Drumma?
I got one right now called On Top of the World. He been waiting on me to get home. This shit out of here. Me and him on the record together. You know what I'm saying? And he produced it. Actually, Sierra turned the beat down. You know what I'm saying? But I smoked that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And he like, shit, bro, just let me know when you get your hand back to being where you want to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the doors is open.
Yeah. Okay, and that speak on that a little bit, because you just got home from the feds, right?
No, I wasn't the feds.
Oh, okay.
It was a federal hold facility, a penitentiary, and a regular jail all in one. And anybody Google that, coming from where I come from, I really don't want to say where, because motherfuckers would be too noisy. But
yeah,
all my close ones know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah. So really, it's really like fucking. If I had to compare it to something, it'd be Shawshank Redemption. Old bars, you locked up on motherfucking. You in a block with. It's 5 sets on a block. Every block got a shell around it. So then you got another one over here that got a shell around it, and everything going on one floor. But everybody in one shell. You got 4 or 5 rooms in each shell. 8 niggas to a room, 1 toilet. With metal motherfucking. So you hear, and then we got the hole behind us. You see what I'm saying? So you hear everything going on in the hole. At the same time while you trying to sleep. At the same time when you got to take a shit, it might be a nigga already shitting. You see what I'm saying? So then you got, not only that, you got motherfuckers who on suicide watch. One of my bunkies killed himself.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying? So we all get pulled in to get interrogated about that type of shit. I'm talking about a real deal, like, nigga, I don't never want to go back to that shit.
Yeah. How long did you do?
I ain't do nothing but 6.5, 7 months in that facility.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit, yeah, jail.
Put it like this. You got the 6 on this phone over here. You got the 5 on this phone right here. And then you got this phone in the middle for the neutrons. You see what I'm saying?
What is the 6 and the 5?
The 6 is the GDs, the BDs, anything riding under the 6.
Oh, okay.
Anything riding under 5, where I'm at down in Indiana, and it really ain't nothing but vice lords, kings, and stuff like that. So the 5 phone is in another day room. But like I said, this motherfucker's so short, you'll be able to walk through this motherfucking breathe in 10 seconds. But it's 2-day room. And then the neutron phone in the 6 room, the front day room. So you got 2 phones in this one and 1 in the vice lord room. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, so you don't want to go back to that, huh?
Hell no. I don't advise nobody to ever want to go to that type of shit, bro.
Well, it was like a reset.
A super reset. Man, it just made me realize my whole career, all the work I put in from being in front of 36 million. I'm going to give you another example, right? I've been in front of 36 million people, literally, on the OWN network. If I came home and threw something right now, it'll be 12 motherfuckers who show up. But when I threw something in Atlanta, the motherfucker did the rocker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a big difference.
Yeah. So, And you think that that's just hate, or it's more like what you said,
it's a mixture.
leaving and coming back?
No, it's a mixture. It's a mixture of hate and a mixture of misguidance and a mixture of don't know how. You know what I'm saying? So the mixture is, I want this nigga spot. You know me, you been knowing me all your life. I ain't never been no nigga who wanted no nigga spot. I wanted my spot.
Yeah.
The hate come in that because the guidance is gone. Like we was saying, we'd be able to throw shows and do different shit, and everybody be like, "Oh, okay, up." But then the guidance was still missing because we didn't have no business side of the shit. Yeah. Nobody who would be able to take us and be like, "All right, let's go down to Detroit." You know what I'm saying? And look at Detroit now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real. Like, look at the dick riding. Look, we don't even have. We already had our identity as a sound. But everybody go ride another dick to get on their sound wave and make themselves sound like they from there. You know, when actually the easiest job in the world to do is paint your own picture of where you from. You see what I'm saying? Because people want to hear where you from. Detroit telling you where they from. They don't need nobody to help them say, "Oh, I'm on this dubstep shit," because the dubstep shit been going on for over 30 years. Yeah. So the beats that you hearing from Detroit, right? I'm using it as an example. The beats you hearing from Detroit, that been house music before it was dubstep music, and then it was trap music or whatever the fuck you want to call it now. But they got their own sound that they stood with. Yeah. We forgot our soulful sound. Ohio always been a soulful place. We come from funk. Think about it, Ohio players. Zapp Roger, Avant, motherfucking Gerald Levert. We can go on and on. Isley Brothers. So the sound been created. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And the West Coast stole our sound. I ain't gonna say stole it. They took it with the Dr. Dre's, and they did what we didn't do. Yeah.
So it's almost we lost our identity.
We never had an identity. When we did have one, and the white people still came in and took it because they signed them to different labels, and then whoever was hot, like people don't know Anita Baker from Toledo. Yeah. Google it. They don't know Shirley Murdoch grew up in the same block I'm born and raised in. Google it. Buckingham, Toledo, Ohio. So it's like the shit been here. Life Jennings, he came home with a whole new style and a whole new wave. Smoked them. Putting Anthony Hamilton off the set on his own shit, right? Mm-hmm. Nobody followed that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody took the formula and said, "Oh, this is what it's supposed to be." And then not just that, then nobody reached back and say, "Come on." You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so like you said, when you got to Atlanta, you would throw a show, it'd be a completely different thing.
Man, I can walk in anywhere in Atlanta right now, bro, and good. Like I said, I meet self-service who produce First of the Month for Bones, HOV for Jay-Z, did about 5 records for Fat Joe on his only platinum album. I started getting the guidance I needed. And he started introducing me to another cat named Black. And that's how I ended up meeting the Irv Gotti's, you know what I'm saying? Because people be about business. The Drumma Boys, he introduced me to the Trader Troops, and then Ball and G pulling up, and then I'm start reciting one of their verses, and you know, we end up cooking and all that other shit together. So it ain't, you know what I'm saying? And then it just built and built and built.
Cheese all through the bitch. Cheese all through this mother, okay?
Late night, shawty hit me up, she all alone. She sending naked pictures to my cell phone. Can't wait till she can get me on her own. Can't wait till she can get me on her own.
Imagine that.
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 Imagine
Imagine that. 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 Imagine that if I could reach and take the panties off. I bet that pussy juicy and I know that ass is soft. I know you get it from your mama cause your mama fine. And y'all can pass for twin sisters in the summertime. Imagine that. Racks on top of racks on top of racks. I can't imagine any motherfucker stopping that. I work too hard for all this shit to just be temporary. They put my picture next to pimpin' in the dictionary. I'm pimp tight, him J, that's my introduction. That hoe a pro, if you come and she keep on sucking. I told you niggas I'd never throw the towel in. I'm still hungry, my stomach still growling. Late night, shawty hit me up, she all alone. She sending naked pictures to my cell phone. Can't wait till she can get me on her own. Can't wait till she can get me on her own. Imagine that. 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 Imagine that.
Well, I think it's just being around like-minded people.
Right.
Yeah, like people that wanting to grow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying people here don't want to grow. I'm just saying they don't know how to grow because of the lack of guidance.
The ceiling.
Yeah, nigga, the ceiling for the average motherfucker to come out the city is I got a hit record and everybody singing it.
Yeah.
But don't nobody know you in Idaho?
Yeah.
You feel me? Who's singing your shit in New Hampshire? Who know you in Philly?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's a big difference. But the ceiling here is being a local celebrity.
Yeah.
I've been past that stage. So when you go back to that question you asked me about, do I feel like I'm underrated and overrated? I'll be like, you said, do I get the props? I said, I don't expect to. Because my mentality is so far gone above where the fuck I'm supposed to be. I feel like it's still dumb work left for me to do. You feel me? Coming home, that's some dumb work. Can I turn motherfuckers on right now? Yes. You know what I'm saying? Do we all go through our own life problems? Yes, motherfucker. But at the end of the day, man, this shit easy, bro. It's a lot easier than we think if we just take the hate out of our blood.
Yeah. Yeah. So, if you go through your social media, you see you taking artists, pulling them in, bringing them, you know. Mm-hmm. Like at one time I seen you was working with Jay Folks.
Yeah, my brother.
Yeah, you know, I seen another one, your little cousin.
Hannibal.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm. My little cousin. Yeah. You know, at the end of the day, man, you know, people gonna feel the way they may feel. They can't never say I ain't brought you to the ocean front and drink your own goddamn water. J. Folk and Hannibal probably two of the most talented motherfuckers. I'm gonna tell you a story. It's 11 o'clock at night. Drumma Boi called me. He said, Swish, Hannibal gonna stand here with us tonight. Drumma Boi working with one of his artists for a single.
Yeah.
He said, I'm gonna see what Han got. Han got on the record and it sounded like he was the CEO. He called me back at 6:30 in the morning. This real shit. He said, this the single. I heard the record. You know what I'm saying? But people go through life and feel the way they feel because other people may be going through a situation and they look at you different like, hold on. You know what I'm saying? No, nigga, we here now. We at the water. If you gotta walk across the water by yourself, a real nigga wants you to go ahead and spread your wings, fly across that bitch.
Wait, who we talking about?
Any artist.
Oh, okay.
This ain't no particular artist. Okay. And that's another thing motherfuckers gotta understand. Nigga, I ain't never needed no nigga to hold my hand.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody never had, I done been around everybody you could think of, from 6 Mills to everybody who had their own, everybody had their own thing going, you know what I'm saying? But we all had our own desires and our own driven, you know what I'm saying, to do what the fuck we wanted to do.
Yeah, that's why when you said people want your spot, like when I think about your spot is carved for you. Like that is unique.
And I appreciate it, bro, because, you know, like I said, at the end of the day, man, I ain't doing nothing but God work, bro. You know what I'm saying? It never stops. I ain't been home 30 days. I gotta make sure family straight. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
this shit ain't nothing new to me. A lot of motherfuckers are, you know, listen, there's a difference between putting yourself somewhere and then putting yourself somewhere. When you put yourself somewhere because you got it in your own mind, you already fucked up. But when you put yourself somewhere because that's where you're supposed to be, you're going to always get the outcome you're looking for. And then the rest of it is God's work. You know what I mean? Like I said, I've been in front of 36 million people. I got records with it wasn't my time to blow. I'm cool with that. If a motherfucker I can get somebody who got the same mindset and all that, man, I can turn the light on right now for a motherfucker.
So that's your new movement, like with the Swisha family? Is it
Family first meant what it meant.
Yeah.
Family always been first. I done put a lot of my shit on the back burner in the position I was in the middle of Atlanta. You feel me? And motherfuckers was able to be in strip clubs, we throwing thousands. We can walk in anywhere, we get in the VIP section. I never wanted to be the front artist.
Yeah.
Never. Not one time wanted to be the front artist.
Yeah. I understand that. So with that how did you come upon that?
I got on the OWN network by the female I was dealing with, my ex-fiance. She was reaching out to different things, and of course they go do background and see what fit, and, you know, and they happen to look and see like, okay, something interesting, like, yeah, this motherfucker got records with everybody, you know. He putting his own footwork in and do what he gotta do, and I think that's how that happened. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You let a woman tell you it's gonna be, oh, cause I put the paperwork in. Man, they wasn't giving a fuck about what you was doing. You ain't had nothing popping. I've been popping. I want my name popping. Me and T.I., motherfucker, we do this. So, you know, I was up and coming.
Yeah. So you're not together with her?
No, hell no.
Yeah.
You know, real is real, man. When you get locked up or you go through whatever you go through, you start realizing what people really fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a bad thing. You know, sometimes just people just meant to be different.
Outgrown people.
Yeah, not just a relationship side. Everything is a relationship. You and your brother is a relationship. You and your cousin is a relationship. You and your girlfriend. You and your sister. You and your mom. Everything a relationship. Yeah. So sometimes you got to sit back and just be like, let me see. And that's this last little jail trip for me was, motherfucker, let me just sit back. Don't worry about nothing and let me see. You feel me?
Yeah.
And when you see, my granny always told me, when a motherfucker show you, you better believe him. You know what I'm saying? If you don't, it's so far.
Do you think anything good came from that show?
Yeah. Not for me. You know what I'm saying? It didn't come good for me because the world already knew who I was anyways. I was on my way anyways. I got a fan base in Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia. You know what I'm saying?
Would you do it again?
Would I do what again?
That show.
It depends on the woman.
Yeah. Like, let me ask you, because I couldn't find the name of it at first until you told me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so, was it like a swinging program?
No.
Like, cause all I hear is them like you was gonna date other people. Like what?
Man, it was really based upon finding out if you really in love with the person or not. So they picked other people that we didn't even know. We just didn't make it to that stage because, you know, her father died, which was one of my best friends in life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it was really meant to test people to see. It was real shit.
Yeah.
It wasn't no scripts, no write this down, say this, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? It was based upon, that's why I fuck with it. It was based upon how do you feel.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And go on about, all right, we're going to see if y'all really want to do this. You got a couple, two couples who got married, the other two couples separated. Everybody picked the two couples that separated on a percentage wise to be the motherfuckers who stuck together, right? Ain't that kind of weird to you? Mm-hmm. But they knew based upon, like, if you watch the show, damn, this nigga P really got her back. You chose something different. Damn, he cut for the family, but you chose something different. You know what I'm saying? So you never know, man. It wasn't based around no acting. It was straight up to the point, man. Okay. And it wasn't swinging. Fuck no.
Yes, don't let me put a bad narrative, because I really didn't know. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But man, let me tell you like this, man. I'm at the happiest point I ever been in my life. Yeah. I'm dead ass serious. Playing basketball, it was all the hype behind you. Doing the music, all the bitches and everything, and the niggas act like they your friends and all that shit. I'm at the happiest point of my life because now I can sit back and I can see what I need to see. It ain't about what them people doing over there. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Because people too much with people. And that's another thing that's going wrong. Yeah. When you get caught up in what the people think, I ain't never gave a fuck about nobody like my record or not. Yeah. I went and recorded that motherfucker.
I did it for me.
I did it for me.
Yeah.
Now you got some people who'll be like, damn, I feel where you coming from on that. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You got some people who'll be like, oh, he should have did this more for the hood. Man, stop it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing music that I first love, and then we go from there.
Right.
I
understand, bro. I'm an artist, so I totally get it. I ain't wrote a verse in 15 years.
For real?
Every record you done heard, funk. Do you ever see me pick a pen up when we go to the studio? I don't pick up no pen, no pad. Yeah. It's just how you feel at the time. Speak your life. Keep it pushing. Yeah. A lot of people didn't believe it, and when they came and seen it, they like, damn, that shit sound like that, and you did it like that. Yeah, motherfucker, that's you a musician. Yeah, believe in yourself.
You got the craft. When I always said it was a point in time when I was doing music that I just felt I had it. When
you did have it.
No, I'm talking about like when the words come out my mouth, like it rolled off my tongue like, oh yeah, that was it. You know what I'm saying?
I think everything grows though, bro. You got to think about it. Like, ain't nobody voice. If you listen to DMX before he passed, his voice wasn't gonna sound like 20 years ago. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Imagine a Pac right now. We don't know how he'll sound. It ain't gonna be like the Pac on Dear Mama. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be. Everything changes but a fool, man. My voice got richer and better because I grew and got more confident. And like I ain't recorded a record since I've been home. I don't know, shit. I'm on Animal Pack right now to get to the booth. But like I said, let it all stir in. I'm about to get busy. Yeah. I already got an album, Cheeselino. Cheeselino album was based upon our brother who passed away. Cheese, Romy Cheese, the motherfucker who really taught me how to do a first push-up. And it's deeper than money, it's deeper than any of that. And he gave me the encouragement to go be great. Yeah. And made me go be great. Anything we ever did, I had to be great. It wasn't no being good. Yeah. It was being great. You know what I'm saying? So I'm truly blessed, man. At the end of the day.
I understand.
Anybody who want to know something, or want to know a couple things, need some hinders, just holler at us. Holler at me, I'll help you. The best way I possibly can. But be genuine first.
What's your advice for the artists nowadays?
My advice for the artists nowadays.
What kind of information would you give the artists these days out of Toledo?
When you say out of Toledo, do you mean not from Toledo? Or
No, from Toledo.
From Toledo? Best advice I can give them is the first thing I'll say as an artist, man, go back and do your homework on your ancestry. You know, to find out what you really originally come from, so it don't allow you to be caught up in a 1 or 2 dimension, because, you know, we all come from, you know, for the most part, black folk come from poverty, hurt, you know what I'm saying? Go do your research on that, because every rhyme ain't gotta be about I got the bra, I got the gun, I got this, I got that. Some niggas really come from that. Let them be that though. You see what I'm saying? So that's why you get a lot of artists who, they dying young, man. They dying young before they can really meet their full potential, because they don't take that time to realize, like, the shit you put on wax is supposed to be the representation of the self. So if I say I'm shooting Jimmy over here, the first thing they gonna say is, oh, this the type of motherfucker you is, let me up pipe on you. You ain't even gotta portray to be a hard nigga. Be yourself. That's the easiest shit I can give a person. Be yourself, and then let everybody help you work around being yourself. Your natural voice, your creativity, rap about how you ain't had no food in the refrigerator. You know, motherfuckers won't need to hear that shit. Like, if you had a broken heart, motherfuckers want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't want to hear a motherfucker pulling up and I'm spraying everything. You know what I'm saying? So my best advice is be yourself. And you'll grow and you develop. Yeah, be yourself, man, and quit getting caught up in what you think people want you to be. You know what I'm saying? Because that ain't the way. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna never be the way. If you authentic yourself and can't nobody accept it, it just wasn't meant for you. It's 10 million motherfuckers who trying to rap every day. It's 10 million motherfuckers trying to go to the NBA every day. It's another 10 million motherfuckers who want to make an Olympic team. You know what I'm saying? Just be yourself and believe in yourself. Believe in what the self supposed to be, and everything else gonna work out for you.
And keep pushing. That's what I see. Today, people forget quick. They forget quick. They just forget about you. Like, so if you want to be, you gotta keep.
That goes back up under the umbrella when you say about us being like some of the most underrated people, right? Because that just comes to show you the hate, you know, that was just underlined at the time, and people was able to hide the hate. To where now multimedia and everything else won't allow you to hide the hate. If they put this in their kids and show, it don't matter if you like the motherfucker or not. If you show your kids what Ray Stone did, B12, a P, or a Serverse, a CJ Mack, a Dirty 30, Joint Mob, you know what I'm saying? You will be like, damn. They really believed in this shit, and they really went hard with this shit. The proof here is being hot locally, but don't nobody know you in Iowa. Don't nobody know you in Atlanta. Don't nobody know you in New Mexico. Don't nobody know you in Cali and New York. But once I'm hot here,
that's the attitude, or that's from dealing with them.
That's from. What you mean, far as dealing with?
Like, from dealing with people, that's what you done seen when you been trying to lead them to the well.
Yeah, you did. That's what you go through every day, even before the music scene. You go through that shit with your own family. Everybody wants your spot. Not everybody, but a lot of people want your spot, and not knowing what come with your spot. You feel me? Yeah. They don't understand motherfuckers who be in good position sometimes wish back for your spot, because nigga, I wish I had it easy as you got it without all this stress, this hate, this drama on a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I gotta deal with this motherfucker. I got 5 baby mamas or whatever you may be going through. But everybody want that spot because it look good to them from the outside. But once they see the inner side of what's really real, I don't give a fuck if you got $1 billion. With more money bring what?
Hey.
No, more problems.
Oh yeah.
You feel me? So your bills gonna go up. As your finance go up, motherfucker, you gonna have more bills. And then don't have no motherfucking baby mamas who like, you nigga, nah, hold on, nigga, I know you got it.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? But everybody look at everybody and want their spot instead of wanting their own spot. Create your own wave.
Well, no, that's what I said. Like, I was, all right, you know, I love doing this video.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but I do audio. I always love doing audio. You know what I'm saying? But I always love doing video. Uncut Magazine.
You've been doing it for years.
Yeah, so like, but I said when I come into this new journey of, all right, I'm going to do this and I'm going to let somebody else be the master at this. You know?
Right. It's more so like, honestly, that too, that's the number one thing. But the other thing is this. Motherfuckers don't really want to take their time to sit down and master nothing or play a position. Everybody can't be the drummer in the room. Everybody can't be the lead singer. Everybody can't drive the motherfucking car. And everybody can't be the motherfucker keeping the tab on how much we spending. Yeah. You got the motherfucker who want to keep the tab. Oh, this nigga spending this much, or this how much is going. Oh man, fuck that. I don't like this because I deserve to have that money. Then you got this person like, oh, I'm playing the drums and this nigga got a voice, he can sing. Oh, fuck that. I need to be singing. Instead of motherfucker capitalizing off the position you put in.
Yeah.
That's simple.
Yeah.
This shit really simple. We make it harder.
Yeah, but that's you gotta, you right about playing a position. Like, you have somebody from finance, have somebody for
yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
But when you get that, I'm talking about the side that's gonna come with that. I'm talking about how motherfuckers gonna feel. You gonna have people feeling like, shit, I'm watching his pocket. You get what I'm saying, bro? I'm supposed to have that money. No, you ain't. Is you eating with him? Is he helping you get in a position, a better position? Yes. Okay, well, you playing your position well. You got motherfuckers who gonna be like, well, I'm supposed to be the meanest motherfucker on the drums. And why he's singing, I'm supposed to be singing. I'm supposed to be getting that check. You see what I'm saying? This who we dealing with. It's a whole different animal in time in the day of life. This shit bigger than music now. You got people who want to fuck their own people over. You know what I'm saying? We done watched it so many times, but we act like we knew to it because it's so relevant now. It happened every day now. But you know, back then it happened a little bit here, but and then when our memory come in, we'd be like, damn, I done had a couple people do this shit.
So it's like you basically saying that you just dealing with bigger snakes.
Anything you do gonna be dealing with the bigger snakes. The bigger you get, the bigger the snake gonna be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Different.
I walked in the motherfucking room and I said the word faggot on a TV set. They looked at me and said, "Oh, you can't say that." What did I say wrong? I hear motherfuckers say this shit all my life, right? Not saying it was the proper way of saying it.
Yeah.
But by me saying that word, you get what I'm saying? But see, I'm dealing with motherfuckers on this level now.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And I thought about it. I'm like, hold on, I can't. Yeah, you know what? I can't. I thought about it from both angles. Then I realized who I was working with too. So you know what I'm saying. So I'm like, okay, let me chill out. You know, It is what it is.
But that's growth, you know, because but that's growth.
Yeah. Yeah. So every level you go to is going to be a bigger snake, nigga. The answer to the question. It's going to be a motherfucker trying to get in your pocket. More bitches going to come and act like they love you the richer you get. The broker you are, everybody going to stay away from you. You see me, I'm just a jock who right now, I'm the brokest motherfucker behind entertainment. And I want to keep it like this. You don't have to deal with all the other headaches. all the fake loves, the fake daps. You know, instead of everybody like, well, how did you do this? Well, how do you get to Atlanta and shit like that? Motherfuckers be asking them type of questions.
What, from here or your past?
I'm talking about on the industry scene.
Okay.
Once you get to that level, people start asking questions about how do I get there. Versus here, they already here. Oh shit, I done made it, nigga. The whole everybody singing my record. Don't nobody even fucking know you.
Yeah.
So do I feel like I've been shortchanged from my career in Toledo? Remember I told you earlier, like, it's like a 50, 60, 40. No. Nigga, I'm playing poker with Herb Gotti to a private poker party. No, I get drunk or out nervous. No, I ain't been shortchanged. Yeah. Now, if I was still stuck in Toledo doing music, I would say, yeah. My mind ain't on being a local legend. I been did that. I did that at, what, 19, Funk? I was a legend at 19. Yeah. Well, I had the heart and the dedication to go on and do bigger and better things. And it's still growing at my age, you know what I'm saying?
Well, the basketball helped you make them jumps.
No, basketball didn't help me make them jumps.
No, I'm talking about to just be like, I'm going to Atlanta.
No.
Oh, what you think? What
Excuse me. What helped me make them jumps was determination, man. You know, my grandfather was signed to Motown. Won Apollo 6 times. He the reason why the Temptations got kids in Toledo. This real shit. My granddad was bringing them down here, fucking these hoes. Mm-hmm. People don't know that. So he opened the gateway of at least reaching out. My mom was born in Detroit. And if anybody ever seen the movie Detroit, the year 63, that's where my mom was born in by a white lady who was chasing my granddad from Motown Records. My mom only seen her mama twice in her life. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So that right there was my determination, and that's my motivation. These kids is my motivation. To let these kids know, I don't give a fuck if I go double aluminum foil. Get out, get up, and get something. Go chase whatever you believe in. Because you can't never tell nobody what they good at. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what the next scientist is going to be. You don't know who's going to be the next nothing.
Yeah. I say that all the time. I say you never know how many Martin Luther Kings we lost during this pandemic, or you never know. You know.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah, it could be.
You never know. You never know. You know, like I said, man, I just advise everybody to motherfucking, go look in the mirror, man. Before you can look at anybody in life, you gotta look at that motherfucker in the mirror. Yeah. And you gotta come to grip with that person in the mirror. When you come to grip that person in the mirror, you'll start avoiding bullshit. You'll start being able to say, you know what, it ain't even worth it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We're gonna wrap it up. Anything else you wanna say to the game?
I wanna say, man, shouts out to the city I come from, Toledo, Ohio. Cause no matter how rough this shit may have been on a lot of us, it taught us all how to survive. You know, so you take that surviving mode and that mentality and don't be scared to grow. Go on and keep growing. Can't nobody tell you what the fuck you gonna be or what you ain't gonna be. Oh, you ain't this. Then you go look in the mirror and you say to yourself, I really ain't what they saying I am, You already lost. Fuck that. People opinion is like assholes. Everybody got one. You know what I'm saying? Everybody might not like what I'm saying on this documentary. I personally don't give a fuck. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. Shouts out to my nigga B12, original. We was recording in your goddamn basement, nigga, making hits.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, we forgot to talk about this little gym. Like I showed it to the camera. The what that shit was called? I forgot.
Worldwide Uncut and Black Swamp.
Oh yeah, that was an A1.
A1, my cousin.
Yeah, y'all. We had a great time at that fucking show.
Oh, that shit was legendary. That's a prime example.
Yeah.
You at the show, it wasn't no hating. I watched you do majority of the found footwork of putting that shit together, and we all supported. You feel me?
Yeah.
We played our position.
Yeah.
When you said it's time to show up and cut up, I showed the fuck up and I cut the fuck up. You cut the fuck up. We did what we had to do, and it was success. We signed in shirts and autographs. You feel me? Like we already on.
Yeah.
Because of the energy.
Yeah.
Everybody ain't got a pistol outside ready to shoot nobody and fuck your mama and fuck your daddy and your cousin Fred. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, the city showed up.
I'm talking about this is a legendary show. Yes, Lord.